Have you all ever wanted to build a bed inside of Old School Runescape? Well, me too. Typically the process includes just getting a very low construction level being 20, putting together 3 planks, 3 nails, and 2 bolts of cloth, and voila, you have your bed. But for me, this isn't going to be so simple because I'm on a trash, disgusting account that is otherwise known as the Ironman From Hell. This is a masochistic game mode I've just made up out of thin air that makes no sense. But just know this, I can't exchange direct GP or XP for a tradable item, but untradable items, those are fine. So why is making a bed so hard, even with these restrictions? Well, it's really all in the bolts of cloth. I can't get these bolts of cloth from any other method other than Mahogany Homes because I can't buy these directly from the sawmill because that's exchanging GP for a tradable item being the bolt of cloth. So whatever am I going to do? Well, the only thing there is to do. Mahogany Homes as well as beginner contracts. Mahogany Homes supply crates are the only way I can get this bolt of cloth, being around a 1 in 20 chance. The problem here is the supply crates cost 25 reward points and I'm restricted to beginner contracts because some of the higher tier contracts I can't get planks for. I can only pick up normal planks off the ground in areas such as Barbarian Assault or Port Khazard and use these to fulfill novice contracts. I can't get oak planks in any other way other than from Mahogany Homes itself, therefore I can't get any of the higher tiers other than Mahogany Homes itself again. That's because oak planks, mahogany planks, teak planks, you have to pay for them at the sawmill or get them from another means that requires XP, and these are all tradable items. So the problem with novice contracts is they only give me 2 points per reward, and I'm going to have to be walking across the world map because it's really hard for me to get law ruins on this account, as well as every damn item in the entire game. So it looks like we're in for a long grind of many novice contracts and picking up many planks off the ground because I need the bolts of cloth. And why, you might ask? Well, I need a butler. In my last episode, you saw me get pineapples, but I needed a way to bank these. And you all informed me I'm a blaring idiot and there's a tool leprechaun right nearby. So the butler's not really necessary here for banking those pineapples like I earlier thought. But a butler will be extremely useful in the future progression of this account. And maybe he can even serve me food. As well, getting up my construction through Mahogany Homes anyways is going to be beneficial to the account in the long run as it unlocks tool storages. And therefore gives me a rake, a seed dibber, and so much more. Yeah, I can finally farm through construction. How dumb does that sound? Very dumb. As well, a higher construction level will give me even more tool storages which unlock items such as a brown apron and other crafting goods. Heck, the brown apron unlock itself unlocks an entire medium clue step. And clue caskets are amazing for this account as they're untradable and lead to tradable items. Before we get into the journey and countless hours on how I'm going to be making a bed on this ridiculous restricted account, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor for today's video, Ridge. So a couple months back, I had another video sponsored by Ridge, and they sent me their wallet as well as their key case. And this thing, as well as this thing, I've been using every single day since then. I can pop my cards in and out of this thing so easily. You can get all kinds of different styles and colors. I got the burnt titanium here. The Ridge wallet you see here comes with a lifetime warranty, so it's literally the only wallet you'll ever need for the entire rest of your life. Peak durability. So since I got the initial key case as well as the wallet, they also sent me this to try out. I'm really interested to see how this thing turns out because you know me, I love knives. With the Ridge branding on it right there, it looks very slick. Once again, a carbon fiber design on there. This is a very compact, very durable, it feels, even though it's very lightweight, a very durable pocket knife that I definitely will use from time to time. So once again, thank you to Ridge for sponsoring this video as well as previous videos and giving me these amazing products, or otherwise known as tools, that I'm using every single day. So what are you waiting for? Get the best deal you can by using my link, ridge.com/Rendi, and get up to 40% off until December 22nd. And just very quickly before we get back to the video, if you all do want to see my beautiful face more and more, which I know you do, you can head on over to Rendi vs. the World. I'll put that side channel in the description below. It's all of my IRL content. I'm going to be doing a weekly recap on current events and very important topics over there, and you can see my goofy self more than just in these ads. I've never done Mahogany Homes before, but luckily the novice class does only use regular planks, and it uses no nails, more importantly. When doing normal construction, when training normal construction and using regular planks, you're always going to have to use nails, and that's why I never train construction with normal planks on this account, because there's only one nail spawn in the entire game, and that's 1 per world near Shazian in Zaya. So thank God Mahogany Homes doesn't require nails, or I would be here a lot longer than I'm already expected. Obviously, this account is allowed to pick up spawns, so I picked some planks up over at Port Khazard. There's 2 plank spawns there. I went ahead and did this because they're close together and I can hop worlds, and although there's a 4 spawn of planks I've used earlier in prior episodes near Barbarian Assault, I think this is a bit quicker because the bank is not as far, the planks are closer together, therefore I'm not wasting as much run energy here actually picking up these planks, and I think collecting them is therefore a little bit quicker. So I started on my long journey of Mahogany Homes, and I realized quickly, even though at the end of one of these contracts you're rewarded with a nice 500 XP drop, as well as a possibility to get your run all the way back up, the areas in which you repair Mahogany Homes are so far apart that this 100 run energy restore almost does nothing for my account. I'm almost always guaranteed a walk back to get a new contract, and then another walk across the entire game to get back to a new contract to fulfill. So what was making this grind worse for me, other than having to pick up planks one by one, was just walking between the cities. This took forever. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I might need steel bars for a lot of these contracts, and getting steel bars, let's just say, it isn't easy on this account. Every now and then there's a 33% chance I have to use a steel bar in one of these contracts, and the only way I can get steel bars is by going to the Fountain of Ruin and using my superheat spell, which gives 0 XP because we're at the Fountain of Ruin, in order to turn ores into bars. Currently I have some extra ores and coal, I think from Motherlode Mine I was able to get through exchanging some of those untradeable ores inside of the minigame, so that was not a direct transfer of XP for the tradable ore. But if I do want to get ores quicker in the future, I'm going to have to go to the Tizhar city, inside the area which you actually need fire cape for. Luckily, we've done our fire cape already, so we can use our tackle that's been sitting in our bank. We sold a bunch of chaos runes we picked up in the wilderness for some tackle, and I can use this fat stack of tackle and buy some more iron and both coal ores in order to smelt the steel bars in the wilderness if need be. And I probably will need to do that because I am going to be doing a lot of these contracts most likely. Oh, what does that splash, dude? Is that a... Wait a second, is that a hard action? Wait, why is it making it into iron?
I don't know.
You don't have the level for steel, that's why.
Oh my god, you...
Okay, that's not on me.
That's
on
your
you.
fault, dude. Fuck you. I hate you.
That-
What does that skeleton look like? Hella deformed.
Looks like chest, bro.
So, I found out I had to get a smithing level. I wasn't 30 already, and the only real reliable way to get this low-level smithing on this fucked up account is to repair the struts inside of Motherlode Mine once again. Alright, there we go, 30 smithing. Now I just have to walk all the way back to the Fountain of Ruin, use the Wilderness Obelisk, and yeah, make 9 steel bars. Unfortunately, it looks like this game hates us, and I've literally had to teleport on a Wilderness Obelisk almost 50 times in order to get to the one next to the Fountain of Ruin. I literally thought this was bugged. I thought maybe there was like a requirement behind the Chaos Elemental spot for the Wilderness Obelisk, but no, I'm just unlucky. Voila, all that effort, and what do we have to show for it? 9 stinking steel bars. So I've already done a lot of Mahogany Homes trips. I've gotten over 30 construction just from doing Mahogany Homes by walking between the areas, but I've spent hours getting a very small amount of points. I think about 10. 5 contracts took me literally over an hour to do because I had to walk so far. And that's not including the time I had to actually make steel bars and go all the way to the Fountain of Ruin and get 30 smithing and all of that, yada yada yada. So I needed a new plan. Walking is just a no-go. I thought it was in my best interest to possibly collect some law runes. But how would I do that? I've only gotten law runes from the past in previous episodes from medium clue caskets. Now this took a very long time, and these law runes were a very small amount that I've used extremely quick. I needed a more efficient way of gathering law runes for teleports to actually do these Mahogany Homes at a quicker pace, and therefore I went to the one place I could in order to do just that, Guardians of the Rift. But first, of course, to actually access this minigame, I completed the Temple of the Eye quest. Luckily, there's no items in this quest that are hard for my account to acquire, being only a chisel and a bucket, both which spawn on the ground. So, the quest was a breeze, and this minigame was literally built for this account. I get rewards from this minigame by pulling from a guardian, which gives no XP. Therefore, there's no direct exchange of XP and the reward, and one of the most common rewards is runes, specifically law runes. As well, there's a possibility of getting intricate pouches along the way, which give even more law runes, and I'm able to get rune crafting XP the easiest way possible, the best way possible for this account, by using the untradeable essence inside of the minigame, to actually turn into ruins. That's right, I don't have to sit at Soul Wars forever opening Spoils of War at chances of pure essence in order to train rune crafting. And as well, I can even get free crafting XP here as I'm using an untradeable in order to craft these runes. You'll see yourself, I get a lot of passive XP from this minigame. By the way, how many times have I said runes, and are you guys enjoying the way I say ruins? Ruins, 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 ruins. I've stopped trying to correct myself because it's literally impossible. Enjoy. I have 22 pulls on this Guardian here. Hopefully I can get some Law Ruins and use these for Mahogany Homes, as I've spent hours here already just collecting my current points. And so far it's not looking good. I'm getting plenty of ruins, but no Law Ruins. And this is not good. We're halfway through our pulls and no Law Ruins. No intricate pouches either, so not even a chance of laws from those. I'm never going to use that element. Oh, that I got the rare book. That's totally useless. Nice. And body runes, more nature runes, and I literally got every type of rune but a Law Rune. Alright, well, I'm going to go repair this pouch. I got to run into the scary, scary wilderness and the scary, scary abyss on this hardcore Iron Man. And what I'm going to do is repair that pouch, then come back here, sit here for another few hours, and hopefully next time I actually pull out of the rift Law Runes and not every other rune but Law Runes. Let's hope, because I need to do Mahogany Homes. I didn't think I'd be stuck here at Guardians of the Rift first, but honestly, even if I'm stuck here for the next 6 hours, it's all going to end up in me getting the Bolt of Cloth faster because walking just takes that much longer. My pouch is already degraded again, so round 2, here we go. We've gotten 20 points in an hour and 20 minutes. Let's see if we can pull some Law Runes. Any Law Runes, please. I'm going to get 20 pulls here, and let's see what it gets us. Less than 5 pulls left. Oh my god, yes. Only 46, but still. That's going to last us a few Mahogany Homes. That's going to get us at least maybe 2 crates. I don't think any more than that. 2 chances at the Bolt of Cloth is what that Law Rune drop is going to get us. So that took, I would say, over 3.5 hours to get 46 Law Runes, but once again, it's going to be quicker than walking to every single contract. So I've still got 7 whole steel bars left and 243 planks. I'm going to try and get lucky. If we're super lucky, we won't have to go all the way to the Fountain of Ruin, make more steel bars, go all the way to Tizar Shop, buy more coal iron, and most importantly, we won't have to go sit and pick up 1 plank at a time inside Port Gazard. Let's see what this 200 plank deal and these 44 Law Runes can actually get me. So we're completing the last Mahogany Homes contract right now for our first pull and our first 1 in 20 chance at that Bolt of Cloth. And I love this because, once again, we get the Cup of Tea, we get the Run Energy, and now we have teleports. I never run out of Run Energy now to go back and get a new contract, because I just teleport into Falador, then I teleport over to the contract. And once again, we're getting that Run Energy back up every single time. So I'm going to go pick off my first reward here from Amy. This took me over 13 contracts. We still have some planks, still 2 steel bars left. So I'm going to go ahead and see what this gives us. This is an untradeable supply crate, and this is the only way we can get Bolts of Cloth. 9 limestone bricks, not bad. I'm not sure what I can use that for. Maybe like portals to actually teleport around without having to use Law Runes in the future. But then how the hell am I going to get to the house? I got to use Law Runes for that. I don't know. Anyways, limestone bricks, not the worst thing I could get. Not the best thing. I still need the Bolt of Cloth. I did not expect to pull that on my first crate, so not that disappointed. Now I think I have enough planks for another chance at the pull for the Bolt of Cloth, another reward crate. I have about 150 planks left in the bank. I still have 31 Law Runes as well, so that should be enough for at least a few more contracts before I have to go collect planks and possibly go back to Guardians of the Rift. Please don't let me do that. Please just give me the Bolt of Cloth in like the second pull or something. But we're going to see how it goes. I am probably going to have to return to the Fountain of Ruin before then because I'm running out of steel bars here. There's only 2 left. And yeah, I'm going to have to go all the way there just to get 9 more steel bars at a time and complete some more contracts. Okay, so a scary thought I've come across is what if I accidentally press 2 instead of 1 when I'm getting a new contract here? That'll make it to where I have to use oak planks, and I haven't gotten oak planks yet from a reward from Mahogany Homes. There's virtually no other way to get oak planks, so I could like hard lock my account if I accidentally press the wrong fucking key on this account. This is ridiculous, but it's true. So I'm being very careful to press the number 1 each time I get a new contract. Okay, let's hope this is it. I'm already 37 construction from using normal planks and doing novice Mahogany Homes too many times to count. But this is only going to be our second pull, and we ran out of planks practically, and Law Runes we have 8 of, so let's hope this is the Bolt of Cloth. Instead, speaking of oak planks earlier, I got oak planks, so if I accidentally do get a beginner instead of a novice contract, well, we can actually do it. And maybe we can get some novice contracts done for, I think, 4 points instead of 2, now that we have these oak planks, but I might want to save them for better things, unless I just keep pulling massive amounts of oak planks out of this woman's ass later on in the future, because this is my only way, I think, to get oak planks as well, as I can't actually catch eclectic implings because the impling jar is a tradable item, and therefore the XP that I was given catching that jar is exchanged for a tradable item. So just know we can only get oak planks through mahogany homes. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this next contract up, but soon here enough, I'm going to go on my depressing run back to both the plank spawn and Guardians of the Rift. So here we go. Another 20 pulls. It's taken us an hour and a half to get these points, but I think we can do it. I think we can pull Law Runes and possibly more than just 40 something this time. Look at that. We got like 300 Mind Runes. We can pull a nice chunk of Law Runes. 148 Natures? I need 148 Law Runes. Come on. Just give me... No. 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 Are you fucking serious? Well, there goes an hour and a half. Again. How am I not pulling Law Runes? I'm pulling every rune but Law Runes. Come on. Back into the wilderness for what, like a 6th time so far on this progress video? I don't know. Gotta repair my pouches though. Alright, I couldn't even be asked to like stay in here for another 20 points. These games have been super slow. Like another hour and a half just for these 16, 14, whatever points. But I have a feeling we're gonna pull some Law Runes this time. Come on, buddy. Or at least an intricate pouch that I can get Law Runes out of. I still haven't got one of those either. Natures, more natures. Body ruins, air ruins, come on. Oh my god, 59 Law Runes, yes. We need more though, that's nothing. We need more Law Runes, Any more Law, yes, 170. Thank you, Guardian of the Rift. God, thank you so much. I'm gonna cry. Now I just gotta go sit and collect planks to match those 170 Law Runes for the next 2 hours. I'm going to try and pick up 1,000 planks just to do it, because I have a lot of Law Runes here. I'm probably not going to get lucky, let's be honest, on that bolt of cloth. I might as well get some construction up anyways. Let's just pick up as many of these things as we can. This guy's actually competing with me to pick up planks. I've hopped to like 20 worlds in a row with no planks, and I've finally caught up to him. His name is like Tiger Mom. He's a level 3. Yeah, that's right. Suck it, Tiger Mom. We're gonna grab, look how slow this guy is. Okay, so not quite 1,000 planks. We only have 8 steel bars. We're gonna have to make more of those soon. But I decided to stop around 700 planks. And I'm gonna go ahead and just see how many runs that gets me through. I think 170 laws will match around that amount. I couldn't sit there any longer. I spent over an hour and a half picking up fucking planks, okay? Somehow we only used like 6 steel bars and 12 novice contracts. So we're gonna go ahead now, buy a supply crate, hope for the best, hope for the bolts of cloth. But instead we get another 30 oak planks. So I got a maze random here, so I'm gonna go ahead and complete this. And let's see what we can actually get from this. I've only gotten like 1 maze random, I believe, before this. I can't even remember what these drop, like runes, arrows. Okay, so feathers and 500 chaos runes? Is that possible? Can you get 500 chaos runes from a singular maze random? Okay, I'm out of ore, so like I said before, I'm going to have to go buy some in order to make more steel bars. We're going to the Tizar ore shop, gem shop, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to be buying both coal and iron and taking a few trips back and forth to the shop. Luckily, I have 69,000 tackle, so we're set there, and that's from our gracious chaos runes we picked up in the wilderness for God knows how long. For some reason, I'm an actual idiot, and I only brought 7 iron ores instead of 9, so I'm going to have extra coal here, and I ran all the way here and lost 2 possible steel bars. Okay, so we're back with 13 more completed contracts, putting us at 50 completed contracts. Let's see, 47 soft clay? I don't even need, I can get soft clay from Stardust packs. That's totally useless. That's the worst thing I could have gotten. Okay, we're back again. I think this is our 4th crate. Let's hope for bolt of cloth. Is it our 4th or 5th? I don't even know. 28 oak planks. Awesome. So I talked about earlier going on like actual bank runs to get more steel bars. I think I'm going to do that now. I'm going to go for at least 4 trips of steel bars. That's 9 steel bars a trip. I'm going from LMS to the Fountain of Ruin through this wilderness obelisk, trying to get near the Chaos Elemental with the obelisk. From there, I'll teleport back or near it with the same obelisk near the Chaos Elemental in order to bank back at LMS and then refresh my run energy at the restoration pool there. Now, I could be using an alt account to direct the obelisk teleports there to the Fountain of Ruin and back to LMS, but to be honest, that's kind of cheating, and I never cheat in this game, ever. Here we go, 75 contracts completed. I have used some of my oak planks for novice tasks, by the way, just to get a couple extra points, and I have gotten so many of those, so that's why the points might be off with the contracts. But here we go. Oh my god, 6 mahogany planks. That's huge, dude. I don't know if I'm ever going to use those, to be honest with you. Dude, I'm actually going to run out of law runes. I have almost 50 left. We started with, I don't even remember, but a lot. And now we have almost 50 left. Please just give me the bolt of cloth. I don't want to go back to Guardians of the Rift. No! 6 more mahogany planks. I hate you. I hate this chick. I hate her. So we're out of planks and pretty much law runes as well. We're back here first collecting planks. I didn't want to go to Guardians of the Rift yet. I'm kind of getting tired of that minigame, somehow more so than the Mahogany Homes one. So here we are. What the? Is that like a bot that's like auto-typing or something? A level 3 unranked group Ironman? What? We got over 1,000 planks for real this time. And now we're going to have to go back to Guardians of the Rift to, in fact, get more law runes to do more contracts. I couldn't handle it. I only got 8 reward points on each category before I had to take a break. Oh, there we go, though. 80 law runes. That's a good start, but still, that's going to be only like 40 contracts. We're going to need some more. We're running through the wilderness again to repair our pouches again for like the 5th time this video. Okay, we needed more law runes, and let's see what happens. We got more law runes, 70 more law runes. That's a good start. I think we have around 50 in the bank, so 120. Still not as many as we had earlier. Let's hope for some more. 142, thank God. That puts us at nearly 200 law runes. Please just pull some more somehow. I'm owed law runes at this point. 200 law runes. 321, big pull. That's amazing. That means we have like 370 something in the bank now, and we have 1,000 planks. All we need is some more steel bars. I'm gonna go make some more of those, and then we're gonna go ahead and do a long mahogany home grind without any interruptions, hopefully this time, as I'll have all the supplies I need. Huge milestone here. We've now completed 100 contracts, and that's going to put us at nearly half the drop rate of pulling that bolt of cloth, if we are actually going to get it on the drop rate, that is. And let's see what we get out of this. More oak planks. I might start doing more novice contracts because of all of these oak planks. I don't know if I need all of them, like I said earlier. Another day, more contracts, and steel bars. So these could be useful for more contracts. Obviously, I don't have to run through the wilderness 1,000 times and go to the Fountain of Ruin and risk my hardcore status. So these are kind of useful, but not what I wanted being the bolt of cloth. We're back again, Amy. Show me what you got for me. More soft clay. That's once again the most useless thing I can get on this account, as I can already get those anyways. More soft clay, Amy. You're doing me dirty. I wish the bolt of cloth wasn't literally the rarest thing from these crates to get. Day lost count. Crate lost count. But I should be due soon. Steel bars, not terrible. I just want a bolt of cloth. I just want a bed. I just want a butler, but instead I'm going to get steel bars. Nice. Dude, Amy, my dude. 46 soft clay again. So it turns out the last 2,000 planks I picked up from this same location wasn't enough to get a bolt of cloth to make a stinking bed. So instead, here we are picking up planks again. We still have law runes, though. Thank God I don't have to go back to Guardians of the Rift yet. I have a bad feeling about this whole process. There we go. Spent another couple of hours, maybe more, at least 2 hours, picking up another 1,000 planks off the ground. This should be enough, and we still have 256 law runes. This should get us 56 construction, and that's going to put us at, I think, yeah, 199 contracts. We're one off of 200. I want to say the drop rate for novice contracts is 250 contracts completed in order to get that bolt of cloth if I get it on rate. More useless oak planks from another supply crate. I can't even make this up, but from all these teleports in these contracts, I've managed to get 60 to 61 magic. Okay, we're very close to drop rate now. I've got actually 2 crates here I haven't cashed in yet. Let's see what they get me. Looks like some limestone, which is possibly going to be useful once again in the future for, I don't know, portals. This is it. This is on rate. This should be it. Please don't let me go dry. I just need some bolts of cloth. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, yes, yes. After days of doing this, getting law runes, getting planks, running around the whole map, we've gotten the 9 bolts of cloth. Thank God. But you must think I'm a filthy casual if I'm just going to go ahead and go make those beds right away with these 9 bolts of cloth. No, I'm going to use a dupe manip. I'm going to use 4 out of the 9 bolts of these cloth in the Daddy's Home mini quest. And the reward crate from Daddy's Home mini quest gives us even more bolts of cloth. So we'll have extra bolts of cloth if we ever need it. So these waxwood planks here are untradeable. I can pay this guy, but I actually don't even need to pay him. He does it for free. In order to make the waxwood planks from the waxwood logs. This mini quest is entirely safe for this account, and I even get steel nails from the end of it as well as extra bolts of cloth. So there we go, the mini quest is completed, the one that sounds like an actual porno, Daddy's Home. Finally, here we are, after days and hours, the moment of truth. I can build myself and my butler the crudest, shittiest bed in the entire game. I'm using all of my money right now to build rooms in my house that I'm going to need. Possibly I could build a larder and see what comes with that. I mean, I got these teak planks from Mahogany Homes, so free cheese, am I right? As well, I'm going to need a larder in case I ever want to pay a butler to make me some food. Not just a larder, but a full-fledged kitchen with a stove, so I'm going to use some of these steel bars for that. And I'm going to need a dining room as well as a dining room table. As well, I spent a lot of my money here to make a tool storage that I mentioned at the very beginning of this episode, and put several upgrades on it with planks I got from Mahogany Homes as rewards. Here I can finally use farming tools. I can grab seed dibbers, rakes, all of that, and I've technically unlocked farming through this weird construction method. So if you did not know this, at any potato patch or onion patch, there's a 1 in 10 chance of pulling an onion or a potato seed instead of the actual onion or potato. So I spent a bunch of time here at the onion patch picking onions, hoping for 3 onion seeds so I could officially plant my very first farming patch. There we go, farming unlocked. Our first patch ever planted, the onion patch. Another unlock I got out of these tool storages I built inside of my home was the brown apron, which I can now use for that medium clue step to get more medium caskets done. As well, I can therefore get inside of the crafting guild finally, and no, there's no other way in the game to get a brown apron for my account. Inside the crafting guild as well as in my tool storages, there's a lot of spawns for all kinds of molds such as amulet molds, necklace molds, and bracelet molds. I highly doubt any of these molds will be useful, but who knows. Also, I wish there was a sickle mold inside the tool storage or inside the crafting guild. That's the only mold that's missing and the only one that would benefit my account by being able to make a silver sickle and therefore then completing Nature's Spirit, which is required for Fairy Tale, which is required for Fairy Rings, which I desperately need on this account. So we've made a bed, we've made all of this stuff, but where is our butler? Let's go to Artie and buy one. I originally wanted to buy Rick, the shittiest tier butler there ever was, because someone had told me in the Discord I hang out in frequently, like I always hang out in and always get wrong information from, that a butler can deposit as many items as you want. It's only whenever you need to bring stuff back from the bank that there's an item count, and it depends on the tier of the butler. Unfortunately, this person was wrong again, and the butler can only deposit as many items as he can withdraw. So I fired Rick's ass and went to Artie to buy a new butler.
You're fired.
But I wanted one that was really good, one that would really help this kind of account out. And by doing some more research, I found out just the one I would need. The cook. The cook makes pineapple pizzas for you. And pineapple pizzas heal, 22 HP per slot? This is by far my best food and an amazing food I can use for Wintertot and all kinds of activities, every activity I'll ever need. I could simply just fire the butler after every 9th task and technically never pay for a pineapple pizza, therefore never exchanging GP for that tradable item. This is kind of a loophole as I could then rehire the butler and then get more pineapple pizzas through them until the 10th task where they ask me for money and I fire their ass again. I'm never technically exchanging GP for the pineapple pizza this way. I'm just theoretically hiring a butler for 3,000 coins, then firing them. Yeah, it's a loophole and workaround, but this whole series is built around loopholes and workarounds. So it only costs me 3,000 GP every time I want to fire and rehire this butler every 10 tasks for some pineapple pizzas. But I didn't have really any money left. I ran out. I had like 80k from alkables I alked at the Fountain of Ruin a few episodes back, but I had used all that on construction, as well as making new rooms and firing and rehiring butlers so many damn times. But we had done Guardians of the Rift, and I found some extra ruins sitting around in my bank, being death ruins. Therefore, I decided to go ahead and sell those for some extra GP, so I could collect some more pineapple pizzas. There was a problem with the pineapple pizza theory though. She would only make one pizza and put it on the table. That means after 9 pizzas, I'd have to fire and rehire her ass and pay another 3,000 coins for only 9 pizzas. Is that worth it? I don't know, I'm a trash man. I don't have a lot of gold, I'll never have a lot of gold. This is the worst account possible to get gold. So, what did I do instead? Well, I invited some people over to my house to come hang out with me. Now if you're an Iron Man, it doesn't matter. People can visit your house. I don't know when this update happened, but I found out the other day on accident that this now works. Yeah, people could just come inside Iron Man's house now. And this means, well, the more people that sit inside of my house, the more pizzas that this woman will make for the same price. What an amazing cook. She might make 10 pizzas for the price of 1, or 100 pizzas for the price of 1. Or 1,000 pizzas for the price of 1. Or 1,000,000 pizzas for the price of 1. This kind of manip might come in handy. But that manip, my friends, is for an entirely different day. Today we've collected thousands of planks to make a singular bed for a butler. We've hired that butler, and now we've got multiple pizzas for the price of 1. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel, and I plan on having a new video out relatively soon. I'll see you all then. Love you all, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for the pizza. You're fired.